Alright, it's hero point hold time. Doesn't seem like much of our team are very interested in doing this. Here's our first victim. Oh, he escaped. Lucky him. He escaped. People forget that a longsword will just take you clean off your horse. Oh, that gave me a little heart attack there for a moment. We best bomb them. What do you reckon? That's the end of that. No, I guess we'll just continue to stand here. There's a few seconds left. What are they going to do about it? Ooh, it's getting serious. What? Only 3 of you? 4 of you? 5 of you? 6 of you? Only 6 of you? I think I'm dead. No, I am not dead. We can make them all lie down though, and that'll buy me some more time. Don't forget, guys, this is my point. You're just standing on it. How about some more bombs? What do you reckon? You're not having my point. Goodbye, sirs. That's right. You know it. This is my point. Mine. GG. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Harbour City Siege. Check it out. Today we're doing Siege Clash or Tactical Battle, depending on which server you're on as to what it's called. Just something that seems to happen in these battle modes is people forget to take a unit of peasants to be able to push the siege in. And in Harbour City Siege it's quite important. It looks like we're going to have enough. We've got at least green pikes and stuff like that who might be able to push some. But I can see here we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And somebody hasn't taken a unit at all. So he's going to be a fat lot of good to us. Alright, that's kind of funny. Let's get into this battle. Right, here's our beautiful loading and animation. Don't forget, boys and girls, as soon as you zoom into the gate, watch this, watch this. As soon as it starts zooming out, hit the control key and you get immediate control of your unit. See that? Little tip for you. So I'm going to use my usual Harbour City strat, mostly because I don't even have to pay for this culverin. We'll put this here, and then we'll nuke this. Oh, somebody's hitting it. Should I? Why not? Here we go. So first thing I'm going to do is take out this ballista so that it can't shoot me in the face, because I need my face. And then we'll start working on the cannons, and we'll work our way across the wall. I tried to take out the ballistas first, then the cannons, then the arrow throwers if people are using them. There we go. Oh, that was inaccurate, but I guess it worked out okay. Do you see where I'm putting my little dots? Because I do this and I put my cannon in the same place a lot, I know exactly where to put them. Oh, see that guy with the cannon down the front there, that pike? That is another excellent, excellent place to put your culverin. And this person obviously agrees with me that the best way to gain some extra time on this is to sorry, I'm half between chatting and talking and thinking, and there's people attacking me and I got all mixed up. So those are Rattan Rangers. That's fun, I guess. They're not very threatening. It's very interesting to see them out the front. It's very interesting to see them at all. Currently, the Rattan Rangers are in a very bad place. They're, oh my goodness, the inaccuracy. Could you not? But at least my, at least my woodcutters can fight them. Right, need a center knight. I'm gonna get tilted continuously, aren't I? What's going on with my culverin? I don't think my woodcutters are going to make it to the wall now. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there's still a couple of... I was thinking about chatting some more there, but why not? We'll just get on with the game. Sorry, friend, I'll message you after the game if I remember. What to do? I love this game mode and I hate this game mode at the same time. You get two sort of battles out of this. You get the one... What's going on there? The first type of battle... What is going on there? I don't think we got enough now to keep pushing. Never mind. The first type of battle is where you get like 3 veterans each side, and everybody else is kind of fillers from the much, much lower tiers. And you get this scenario where the veterans are dominating with cavalry and just wrecking the face of all of these lower tier players, because it's a mix of players in these, right? Because everybody's equal. All of the units are predetermined. All of your armor and your abilities. Sorry, you can choose your own abilities, right? But things like your armor and things like that, you don't. Man, I'm really scrambled today. You get preset armors and everything like that. We'll just try and ride through these guys and throw javelins at them. This is another quite serious loss for the enemy. Very tanky. The other type of game you get is one where everybody's approximately, give or take, the teams are fairly even, and you get this really, really excellent games where everybody's on an even footing, because none of the units have your own doctrines or anything like that. None of your armor has your own armor. You get your own abilities, and that's about it, and you've got to select from pre-made units. Right, we're going to put this mouse tool away, and it's a secret mouse tool we'll use for later. For now, though, we're going to use the Palace Guard to push up the siege towers, because they are heavy, heavy infantry. And things like Palace Guard, which are still a meta unit, but are actually in this game mode, are quite strong. But they're not like cash eggs, right, where any idiot can use them. Actually, I don't know if we do that. Our team are pushing in. They actually require a lot of thought and patience, this unit to use correctly. So we'll try and do it the right way. Oh, hello there. You've been chucking bombs at my Woodcutters. Now it's payback time. No, you don't. You ain't going nowhere. And we'll kick you down? No, we won't. But we will stun you with my shield bash, which I've started to use again. And jump stab. And oh, that'll learn you. How dare you throw bombs at my Woodcutters? If you're gonna find a way to annoy me, throwing bombs at my Woodcutters is a perfect way to upset me. Alright, looks like our team have pushed there and are holding the beachhead at the top of the stairs, so with Shield Maidens and Palace Guard, I think we're going to be able to completely overwhelm the rear of these units. I think, in fact, we're going to completely overrun them. I don't even know if we're going to get anything here. 1 kill? 2 kills? We'll pull them back now because we don't want them to take damage for no good reason. We want a full and complete unit. Really struggling with my scatterbrains today. I can't seem to get the words out, and too many things are happening at once. Look at that. Big blob. Alright. We'll leave the death blob going the other way. Oh, this is going to get serious pretty quick if we don't get involved. So if we weren't here, everything on our team here is going to get overrun. As it is, we can't save the front line. What we can do is we can save these flamethrower boys, the Sapofmanofanamorinamani, and that Treb is certainly going to soften them up too. We'll just back off slightly, and we'll let those flamethrowers kill the peasants. But look here, can you see this hero and his guys? We'll charge in, we'll kill him, we'll brace, and we'll just wipe out the Solidars. What do you reckon? Is that how we use Palace Guard? I forget. Saw him coming a mile away. Well, not a mile away, but as soon as that Treb started dropping, I could sort of see against the flames the halberds being silhouetted. Our team are making a good solid push, threatening push towards the left supply. Very, very difficult to take and hold that left supply, but when you do make a push that way, it opens up this side. There's something in that bushes I can see. There we go. But we'll just upset these guys. I don't know if these guys are bait or what, but ow. Ow. One thing you've got to be careful of when you're a longsword is that when you're in your roll, you haven't got your shield up. Oh, here's a spear who thinks he's got a chance. No, you don't. We'll use our ult to use it as an escape, and he won't be able to get us. No, boys, not yet. Now is not the time. We've got to look for opportunities. There's not enough of our units here. We can't push them by ourselves. There's a lot of mauls there, and I don't want to get involved with mauls. Oh, are you going to come up the stairs? Are you coming up the stairs? Chase my friend? Do it. I dare you. Do it. All of you, come up the stairs. Come. No, these players have got a clue. They know what's going to happen if they do that. That's good, that's good. It means we've got a relatively balanced team. It's the second of the two types of game. It's not where the 3 veterans on each side are trying to carry the other team with cavalry. I haven't got a support me emote, never mind. I'm going to show you a trick. Now that we've got these pikes here, I feel safe from the cavalry. Watch this. See how they target the closest thing, and that's me. So I'm using myself as a shield to move my unit up, and they're going to target me, and I regenerate and I'm a lot tougher. So watch this. They missed the opportunity to shoot at my guys. We're just going to charge in, we're going to brace, we're going to slaughter everybody. We're going to hit the 2 key, we're going to get up and we're going to kill all of those peasants and annoying peasants just getting in the way. And then we're going to start working on these, well, there's claymores here. These claymores are going to hurt. Really, they're going to hurt. We'll try and hit them in the back, do some extra damage, and oh my god. Oops, I didn't even see them coming. Alright, we're back. Now we're going to use that secret mouse tool we had for later. We're going to try and muck around with these guys and sort of get in behind them, and hopefully we can go along the front here and wipe these guys. Ooh. Okay, new plan. Now we have to protect the back of the team. It might cost us our unit, but we can't let these guys just charge into the back of our team. It's not going to be a thing that we can allow. Anyway, now that they've done their thing, we'll just drag them back through what's left of the enemy team towards the supply point here. And that's pretty much all we wanted them for. We've caught the supply now. Did they get any kills with all of that? Or did we just disrupt the enemy? Either way, we certainly prevented the team getting charged in the back. Get off your horse. We better get the shield guard. Now the shield guard I took because we're very vulnerable pushing onto the final supply point there, and typically at the moment I'm seeing a lot of ranged units. So either we support our own ranged units, which is ask the team to come here, or alternatively we can prevent the enemy ranged units from doing huge damage. Now the thing about these guys is they're super slow. They're mega tough. One of the toughest infantry units in the game, if not the toughest. But they're very slow. So I'm just walking. I'm not using the shift key. This is just the normal walking speed of my character. And we're faster than they are at normal walking speed. So patience is required. One of the things about having a shield unit is that you can kiss goodbye to leading the score table. If you're going to use a shield unit, you will not MVP, or extremely unlikely. But that's not what we're doing at the moment. We're helping our team set up, and we're already pushing in. Okay, right, we'll help you. See here. We're going to put these in front of the archers and protect them. In fact, we can push in and set up a shield wall across the front of the enemy's access point if we're careful. See, I've just shifted them. Oh, that is a terrible place for a treb. Why? Why is that a terrible place for a treb? How can I set up the defensive shield wall at the front of the point to stop them getting onto it if trebs are landing exactly where I need to set up the wall? No. Now we'll do it. The idea here is you keep them off the point with the shield wall, right? Some of them will die to the cavalry, but they didn't get enough build-up of speed. Did you see how they sort of walked and then only charged very late? But now they're forced to deal with the front of the wall, and all those gun units cannot shoot through these guys. Hello, sir. You've made a mistake. Oh, now we're going to trap you. Yeah. What? Oh, it was robbed. Let's just dodge the cavalry. I was robbed. Did you see that? Bloody servers. Gosh darn it. Anyway, we can still set up our wall now. This is still going to be partially effective. Watch how these guys tend to charge. This is going to stop those shield maidens. Most of them. Some of them will clip past. But do you see how I kept the most of them out of the line there? We're going to put them back into cover commander so we can attack them. And then we're going to win the game. Okay. Maybe we can get some kills with shield guard. I'm expecting a low damage score. What did we get? Oh, free stuff was what we got. 660k, but we took 1.6 million. Oh, we killed like nearly 50 gold units. That's not bad. 3 for 78. Palace Guard, of course, we absolutely aced at. The Spear Guard, actually, I think we played very well as well. And as I suspected, we didn't get a single kill with the Outriders, but at least they served their purpose. We got 206 participation, more than anybody else. That is Longsword life for you. That guy did some cavalry roving, see? It's crazy. This game mode, you can either love it or you can hate it, depending on how things go. Well, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new or you just enjoyed the battle. Thank you so much for coming to my channel.